What's up, fucking YouTubers and Facebooker losers? Staying here with George Animal Durbin III and Animal Keidan. Michael's. He's with Ghost Road. What band do you play with, my friend?
For this,
Singular?
yeah.
He plays with so many. Name one of the ones you're with.
Orvil Rex, half Children of October.
Right. Now you two were in Orvil Rex together.
We were.
So why haven't you been? What's going on there?
It's kind of life. Life got in the way. We had a little momentum, but like we got the one guitar player left, and then we kept it going, and it was still a lot of fun. Like we were one of those bands that didn't necessarily. Like we can honestly say we didn't sound the best all the time, but we put on a hell of a show. It was a lot of fun. People would dance and get into it and everything. And just eventually, work, life. Sometimes you can't keep something going.
Very psychedelic. I never caught him live, but I watched a lot of the YouTube stuff. Fucking psychedelic. You definitely were on an acid trip watching this band play.
I think they definitely were sometimes.
Yeah. Some of our audience members definitely like to party a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice two hippies here we got going.
I ain't no hippie. Fuck you say I ain't a damn hippie.
Come on, Harris. So, Keidan, you're with Ghost Road now. How long you been? About a year now, is that it?
Just over a year now.
I was gonna say, wasn't your anniversary like last week or some shit?
Yep. I have surpassed my 1 year of playing out with them, which means my warranty is over. All broken parts are no longer manufacturer's responsibility.
So, what's it like stepping in for a drummer who was a founding member of that band? You feel like it's a big shadow?
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely shoes that needed to be filled. And it was
$8
right.
from Walmart.
It wasn't the financial cost, but I mean, to learn someone else's drum parts and to just step into a whole catalog of songs, and also I had never really trained in punk rock drumming before, so it was like a whole hurdle to get over. I mean, I was definitely accepting of the challenge, but it was. I wouldn't say touch and go, but there was definitely some adjustments that I needed to make.
That's always a good thing for a musician. Like we talked about earlier, like me joining Orvil Rex, I'd never played that kind of rock and roll. I played shitty metal and then punk rock, and so getting to play with someone I'd say is more jazz influenced.
There's some, yeah.
And then getting to fill in space and be part of like a sound separate from the guitars rather than one giant sound it's a cool thing, and it's always good to try something new and push yourself.
Right, expand your horizons.
Yeah, and where I was going with that is I've seen you, because like we jammed, when it would start getting kind of heavier, we kind of cut it back, but then if we're just jamming or doing psychedelic or fancy shit, it's a lot of fun. And then like now, even our jams at your house get into that punk rock phase more, and it's I've seen him in bands, it's cool.
Now, just to go back to Keidan, him stepping into Ghost Road, nothing against the former drummer. He was an awesome fucking guy. When Keidan stepped in, I noticed an energy. I like someone who really puts himself into their instrument. They get a vibe. He does this very well. I've noticed that there's been a change in Ghost Road since he came in as a drummer. So, definitely a fucking animal behind the scenes. We just seen Black Hole Zion. We did an interview with them with the whole keyboard shit. That's awesome stuff.
I love
but
that.
There's no substitute for the goddamn human element behind the skins and the sticks, man. That's rock and roll. But for what they did, it worked.
It was great, yeah.
So great. What's your history? Talking about Children of October is one of my favorite fucking bands. I've seen them play like 3 or 4 gigs with. What's it like stepping in there? I mean, I know they kind of like they don't keep a steady beat.
Yeah. They've reached the point to where they're just not really looking for someone permanent. If it happens, they'll gladly take it on. But to quote them, I'm their local guy, and then they go on crazy tours all the time, and unfortunately I can't do that. So if they have a show in Pittsburgh, I'm doing a few shows with them here in May and stuff like that.
You're going to Philly with them.
Yeah, I'm going to Philly with them and stuff like that. So I do what I can. But what's different from my role in Children of October is because it's not permanent, and because there's been, I think I was the 25th bass player that played with them or something. Because of that, I kind of get to do whatever I want. I kind of get to create my own persona, be my own person, do my own fills, do this. Now, Timmy definitely has bass lines that he wished that I did play and stuff like that, but I don't know. I get good feedback from fans and crowd and friends, and so I think I'm doing okay at least.
Yeah, because they're definitely more of a thrash. I guess if you had to categorize children, they're more of a hard thrash. You feel it's really had to take you up more of a level playing this?
Definitely. Like, trying to follow Rico is like fucking...
Dude, he's a fucking beast behind that.
Yeah, it makes me want to not play drums.
It's fucking...
Why bother?
Yeah, watching that fucking, like, Terminator of a drummer, like, keeping up with him, I definitely burn a lot of thumb skin off, like, from rubbing off the fucking, the C string of my 5-string.
Ooh.
And so that's wild. But it definitely, again, a different, new kind of music for me, encouraged me to, you know, try different fills and stuff like that, and play faster. But other bands I'm playing pretty fast sometimes, so it is what it is.
I'll tell you, that boy, he whips ass in that band. He does good, man. He plays
George?
yeah.
That's every fucker.
He does, but when it comes to children, like the
Dude, yeah, it's a totally different element. What annoying
Fury.
The ego.
Feed the ego.
His head's not gonna be able to fit through the door soon.
It's
Already
already
got to calm down a little bit. Down, be humble, Junior. No, but to go back to October, you're going to learn. Gates of Zion. Damn it, every time that fucking band plays, what do I ask? I want that song
Gates
played.
of Zion,
No one knows how to play the fuck.
You got half of it on your birthday.
yeah, that's it.
And Dead Girls Don't Cry. You gotta play that. Dead Girls Don't Cry, Dead Girls Don't Cry.
Which album's that on?
I think it's the newest one they did, right? The newest.
Better learn it.
Jazz? You don't think?
I actually talked to Rick Moore a while back, about a couple months ago. They're actually in the works making a new album. As a matter of fact, they're getting ready to play a show in Pittsburgh. We're going to play that.
Yeah.
We're going to go to that show. We're going to do an interview with you in October. But they're in the works making a new album. And he said on the set list they're going to include my favorite song. So I'm going to be holding their asses to that.
They did tell me to learn it, so it's
Dad,
There you go.
I'm happy.
That's love.
Who's that fucking alien Jar Jar prick behind you? Get out of that fuck out of here. Call me loving bastard.
That looked like Jar Jar Binks for a second.
So, if you could do a band reunion, former Orvil Rex members, you would do a super group reunion, what would you name your band? I just jumped in my head.
What do you mean? Like
If you would form a band, what would you name your band? And what kind of music would you play?
just us, or?
Well, if you could include any kind of member, let's say if you could pick anyone to be your singer, your guitar player.
Oh, like a super,
If
yeah.
you could form a super. Remember that damn, what was it called, super group that Tommy Lee and
You're talking about like
Jason
fantasy
said?
football kind of thing type
Well,
of
they did
too,
a lot.
so.
They did like a reality show a few years back. I forget, but if you
Oh, the one with well, there was one that they had the bass player for Biohazard, and then they had Sebastian Bach and like fucking Ian Scott or Scott Ian, whatever the fuck his name is.
Scotty.
Dude, you totally fucked me up on that question. I didn't even understand what
Yeah,
that
I
was.
What is happening?
What is that?
I was like, if we form a super group of Orvil Rex, it would just be Orvil Rex.
former members, let me reiterate, former members, and you can get back together again, and you can pick your own
Singer and
guitar player, anyone in the world. Who would it be?
if it was just you two.
With the other two
We
members?
talked about it one day. I think a female singer would have been fun.
Oh.
I think to expand on that, and then like one thing we always wanted was to get like a conga player and a piano player. And we think that would have really, I feel like that's what we needed. That would have gave us that push that would have really helped us. And it's just small town, not that there's no conga players.
Well, also we were trying to keep it simpler too.
Right,
Four
yeah.
members, and it's a little bit easier to get everyone to practice, everyone
and plus
to know
that's,
everything,
less
and then
booze
going
you
on
have
the
to buy,
road.
Oh, yeah.
We
Well,
drank-
I'm not sharing any of
That
mine.
band, let me tell you, I fucking loved being a part of Orvil Rex simply for the experience. Like that was a band, we took it serious, but we weren't scared to have fun. And like, by God, did we get drunk.
How long was Orvil Rex together?
2 years?
2 years, I'd say.
About 2 years.
More than
yeah.
2.
But fucking.
You all get an album, didn't you?
Yeah, we got an album, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. It was the artwork came together well, and the poster that we had for it, and everything was fun. Yeah, it was exciting. It was exciting times. We had a lot of really good house parties. and I think that's what really brought people into us, and I feel like we brought people together. I met friends through our house parties, like
Oh yeah, over 100 people easily would
yeah.
show up. It looked like a scene out of an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
No kidding. We had a house party at least 150 people. At least 150 people.
That's cool.
The cops would come. People were maybe or maybe not doing illicit things outside,
There was
and
homeless
they
people
didn't
there.
care.
Oh, wow.
It was fucking wild, man.
So did they jump into the cops like party?
They did tell us that they liked the music.
Yeah.
They did say, they're like, we really like the music, but you're getting a lot of complaints. Our last house party was the one where they're like, we're gonna give you a fine. Yeah,
It was just an anniversary of it 2 years ago.
No, like, that was the only one. They're like, we're gonna give you a fine, blah blah blah. And then like I was drunk as shit. He's trying to be nice to the cop, and I'm like, fucking shit, fucking fuckers.
You didn't even live there.
I didn't even live there. I'm just throwing a fit. You know how many people think I do live there though?
It's probably
Like,
still
a lot of no. To this day, people be like, "You used to live with Keidan, right?" I'm like, no, I was just there all the time.
You got your own art design too.
yeah, Cretan face design. It's I was doing so much work for all of my friends' bands that I was just like, well, if I can make a little bit of money to help my own bands, because that's where it goes. Most of that money goes to, every now and then I'll get like an action figure from my collection or something like that. But most of the time I just throw it right into the band so that I can help with T-shirts or CDs or anything like that. But I've got to work with a lot of fucking great bands. Like I just did McCracken's. I've worked with Teenage Bottle Rocket, Murder Junkies, so on and so forth. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of and it came from doing work for my own bands. People seeing it and be like, oh hey, and I'm like, oh everybody, I'll do it for free. And then eventually I was like, I'll do it. $50.
Wow.
And it's nice.
What's it like doing work for the Murder Junkies? The history with G.G. Allen. I mean,
That's awesome.
That's a trip, man.
Live fast, die.
That's right.
Don't you have that tattooed on you too?
Fucking hell, man.
Get his own man.
Oh man, that's cool. Nice.
Fucking right. But I mean, Merle's really nice. He's a good, easy guy to get along with.
Don't ruin his reputation.
He's not trying. He'll tell you, he's not Gigi, but he definitely, like, when he wants it, he wants it, And so you just kind of work on it, and he'll use it or he won't.
Matter of fact, they'll be playing a show up here at the end of the month.
May 22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
That was the day Striper was supposed to have a show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in that.
Yeah, so are
That's
we.
it.
We wanted to run up and see Striper.
Yeah, I wanted
But,
to see Striper. But we gotta be here to support them.
That's
I did hear though that this tour is like half covers, half Striper.
They are.
So if I'm gonna go see Striper, I want to hear all Striper. I don't want to hear them do covers.
Are you a Striper
She
fan?
went last year.
I've been converted.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Jesus loves you.
Yes, he does.
Jesus does love me.
He does.
Don't you?
I do.
Oh,
I thought you wouldn't recognize me with my hair up and my.
I got you.
I don't have
You
sandals
thought you
on
were
either.
slick.
Yeah.
You thought you were slick, but I got you.
So I think from the house parties, you converted many water into wine.
Oh,
I didn't drink it all.
I figured that.
the best Keidan moment ever to this day. We've both been, blackout drunk together, but the best time I've ever seen Keidan drunk was, we would jam. Like, people would stay. After everybody leaves, people would stay, and we would just have these giant jam sessions. And there's just one point, he had his little beer sign, and he's just... in a toga.
Like a tethered balloon
Yeah.
in a windstorm.
Yeah, and just he's in a toga, he's got his beer sign, and he is just swaying. Like, it was truly a beautiful moment.
I was successfully barely beating gravity.
Yeah. It was. I'm sure there's a Keidan law now.
Keidan, I like to party.
hold on. I just had a revelation. This face. I've seen this face before. Wasn't you in the Jason's asshole video at the beginning, the homeless dude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit, that's a trip.
Yep.
It wasn't that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Are you the one that had AIDS?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
was homeless.
I thought you still did.
Oh,
That was just a character I played.
oh man.
We thought he was actually you being yourself.
Like Days of Our Lives. Shit.
I was playing myself, a fictitious version of myself.
Oh, okay, like an alternate reality of yourself.
Gotcha.
Oh, yes, but one more final question. I never asked you on this. What's your favorite comic book movie?
You don't read comic books.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Secret of the Ooze, Part 2.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that. Good too.
Does that really count? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they were definitely comic book heroes.
Yeah, but those weren't like comic book movies.
If
But
not,
I
then,
get
then,
it. All right.
then
So
almost any of the Batmans.
my favorite comic
Nice.
book
Almost any.
Oh, stunning.
favorite comic book movie. Well, see, my theory with that is like if I was gonna just say like that, I could technically say like Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park, since they had Kiss comics, even though that movie's not based on.
They weren't born within comics.
That's true. That's fair. All right.
The Turtles were.
Favorite comic book movie. That's kind of a hard one.
Or favorite film franchise or comic.
No, I'm gonna. I don't want to say like Avengers or some shit like that. That's too easy.
That's a gimme.
And like I know you'll get mad if I say the one true great comic book movie is Dredd with Stallone in it.
Oh, no, this fucking shit ain't going down. This will be edited.
Let's go with fuck man. Let's go with Blade.
Oh yeah, I love Blade. Blade was cool.
Actually, he was really the first one I call
First rated R.
Marvel.
Yeah.
He was the first rated R comic book.
Yeah, he really took on Marvel and started
Yeah.
franchises.
Yeah.
Blade. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Blade's a classic.
And then I'd say after that, it got a lot of shit, but I thought fucking Punisher Warzone was fucking.
Yeah, I loved it.
I love
Yeah, man.
Warzone.
Fucking loved that movie. I thought the shit that it got was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it came off the Max series of comic books. If you never read them, you need to read them. If you don't read Punisher, you got to read the Max. It is the most violent. It crosses into porn. Violent porn shit. I mean, I've got that.
That's the
whole
best kind of porn.
Yeah.
Can we write that down?
Max Punisher series. Because Garth Ennis, one of my favorite writers, did most all of that. So, but anyway.
Hold on, I got one. I got one more. Okay, I know you're a big Lobo fan.
Hell yeah.
If you had any character to play Lobo, who would you want to play Lobo?
Any actor?
Any actor.
Man, I thought whenever Dwayne Johnson was picked to be Lobo, I thought that was the perfect casting.
That's cool.
Like, I think The Rock would have did a fucking fantastic job as Lobo.
You think so?
Yeah.
No Danny Trejo?
I love Danny. I'm a huge Machete fan, but Danny's just too short and pudgy. Like, he's definitely better than the guy they got on fucking Kryptonite.
So you wouldn't pick Danny DeVito?
No.
Danny DeVito.
Did you know that Danny DeVito was once considered for the role of Wolverine?
Oh man,
I didn't know
that's
that.
really
Imagine
short.
that world.
That's a shame
Yeah.
he didn't get picked for it.
Yeah.
But
Fucked up.
let's see who would be. There's like
Mike's buck fucking behind there.
Jason Momoa. There's like some really cool shot photos of Jason Momoa as Lobo. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I want Lobo to be the beefcake. You know, like I understand they change characters for TV shows and shit like that, but like I think Lobo needs to be a beefcake, like big ass.
You didn't like New 52 Lobo?
I hate New 52 Lobo.
Yeah, we know
and
that.
Edward Cullen looking motherfucker.
What about
Gallery.
who's that dude that played the Swamp Thing in the new series? The one that played Jason in the new Friday the 13th movie.
Derek Mears.
Yeah.
Mears.
Derek Moose. I don't think he'd make a good Lobo, but he was a great Jason.
Yeah.
Before him Swamp
Totally.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swamp Thing looks fucking badass.
Oh, it does.
Right on. But anything you want to ask?
How about we ask him what's his favorite comic book movie?
What's your favorite movie comic franchise?
My name is
I already know this.
I got into comic books because of Batman, so I always want Batman movies to be good, but I'm not winning that fight a lot.
Batman?
Yeah, fucking
Batman forever. Batman forever. Turn in your 2000 AD.
No, I mean, there's Carl Urban's Dredd is the best Dredd movie ever made.
Yeah.
That's just not true.
I knew you'd say
That's
that.
true.
I know what you said. Oh.
No, Urban's Dredd is fucking phenomenal. I love Urban's Dredd.
He's like the kindergarten Dredd.
Tom.
I like when Michael frowns.
No.
That's what Carl Urban looks like. He looks like
What's
he's
your favorite
frowning. He doesn't
Batman
look
movie?
like he's.
Favorite well, by default, it's the '89 Batman movie because I'll never be 10 years old
Yeah,
again.
dude.
I love that.
I love the Nolan
Still
trilogy
the best.
though. I thought they were great. I didn't think Ben Affleck was terrible as Batman. I think he was.
I think
I liked him.
He was
definitely
just
looked
stuck in terribly written movies.
Yeah.
Like Henry Cavill was a good Superman. He was just stuck in terribly written movies.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Exactly.
I love the original Crow. The '94 Crow is fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, dude.
What else? Comic book movies. Phantom. I love the Phantom.
Dude,
I love
holy
the
shit.
Film.
5.
I love the
Fucking
Rocketeer.
I love the Rocketeer, man. You
All
ever read
that-
the books?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
it,
love
man.
them.
I love those books.
I don't think.
I hate how much people hate Phantom.
Yeah, it gets no
Phantom's
love.
cool.
It's a great. And the creator of the Phantom loved that movie.
The
And it
Ghost
was-
Who Walks. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, how could you not like that?
Yeah, it's
Ghost Who
Dude,
Walks.
did you watch
awesome.
any of the cartoon movies they had for Phantom?
Yeah, man.
They were pretty good too.
Did you ever watch the
live
Phantom
action.
2049 that Sci-Fi did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking
Yeah.
awful.
I have.
I mean,
You
It's
go by the
sci-fi.
can of worms, I hope you have
That's
enough tape.
Like sci-fi
I do.
does not be good.
Well, they did Frankenstein's Army, which I kind of like.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're getting
that's a
there.
good one.
I feel like they could have expanded more on the creations, but overall,
Yeah.
I really love it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge found footage guy, but I did like that movie.
Yeah.
Just because of the idea.